What's up guys, Alex is here, GuitarForce.com. As you can see today we're going to take a look at What the Hell Have I by Alice in Chains. A really cool song, pretty straightforward. I've had a few requests from you guys to make a lesson on it, so here it is. The song is pretty straightforward, nothing too complicated. We've got 2-3 riffs going on here and also a little kind of solo, which are all going to be covered in this lesson. The tabs and the backing track are going to be available as a bundle at GuitarForce.com. The link is going to be in the description box down below. So if you're interested, please check it out. Also, I've made a kind of playthrough, the cover of this song, which is going to be posted on my other channel. If you're interested, please check it out. The link is also going to be in the description box down below. The tuning for this lesson is a half step down on all the strings, just like a standard tuning for Alice in Chains. And I'm going to post a picture of the preset that I was using for this lesson right now. And while you are checking it out, I'm going to play you my low E string so you can tune up and play along with this lesson. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's go for the close-up and start this lesson. Alright, so the whole song pretty much consists of only two riffs, and the first one goes like this. Alright, so here we have, this riff is kind of made up of two parts which are exactly the same to each other, with the exception of the ending, and we'll get to that in just a moment. So starts off with the G string, 2nd fret, half step bend up and bring it down. Then we go to D string open, 4th fret on A string, 3rd on low E. Then we go back to A string open, 1st fret open. Then we have on a D string, same kind of idea, so we bend it up half a step and bring it down. And then here we play the chord. So it's an F chord, starts off with the 1st fret on low E. Then we go 3rd fret on A, 3rd on D. And then we get to the G string 2nd fret. So we have, and then from here onwards we're basically getting back to the beginning of the riff, so we repeat the same thing again, with the exception, like I said, of the ending. So when we get to the D string with the bend half a step up and bring it down, instead of going to the F chord, we go to the D power chord. And also don't forget to include the A string to give it more, you know, kind of balls. Okay, so I'm just gonna play it through one more time slowly so you can see how the two parts together are. So here we go. Now, sometimes I've heard Jerry during live concerts would start off this song with kind of longer bend, so he would start with the pre-bend like that instead of. It's just a little detail, but you know, I thought I might include it as well. So it starts off with the pre-bend, and then you return the string and it's a little bit longer, and then you get into the riff. So that's the first riff. One more time. keep in mind that when I go to the F chord, I use my thumb here, and it's just the matter of, I got used to playing these chords like that with the use of my thumb. Of course, you can use your first finger if you are not familiar with the thumb, it's just a personal preference. So when you play, okay, you can go like that to the F chord. For me, it's just easier to play it with the thumb. Just a little detail as well. Okay, then we go into the second riff, which is, it goes like this. Okay, so again we have kind of two-part riff, which is practically we're playing exactly the same notes. The difference here is in the rhythm. So starts off with the E power chord, and then we'll go into this diminished fifth interval, which is an F flat 5. Alternatively, you can play the F power chord if you want to, so like that, but it's not the same as. Okay, so this is more kind of evil, if you will. Anyway, so E power chord, going to F flat 5, back to E power chord. Then we go on the A string, single notes, third fret to the second, and then we go right into the D chord, again with the A string open. Then we let it ring out, we pick it one more time, and then we go to the A power chord. So altogether this first part. Second part is exactly the same. We use the same notes and the same chords, but the rhythm, like I said, is different. So it goes faster a little bit, the first part. Like that. So instead of we play. And also when we get to the single notes here, when we play on the A string, third fret, second, and then we play open, and then we play the chord. So we have this. And the rest is exactly the same. So, like I said, the whole difference is in the rhythm. So one more time, this riff goes like this. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the entire song. Like I said, it's just two riffs that the whole song is based on. However, I'll give you just an alternative, another riff that Jerry was sometimes playing during live versions. And as you will listen to the studio recording, you can definitely hear that there are 2 or 3 guitars going on there, and the second or the third guitar is playing a little riff, and it's kind of, maybe they're playing the sitar, or they play some sort of effect which sounds like a sitar. And what Jerry did during live versions, he sometimes took that riff that is played on the sitar guitar and played it between the verses after the chorus. So I'm going to play it through just one more time, and then I'm going to explain how it goes. So it goes like this. Okay, so as you can see here, we're going to be playing just 3 strings, the D, G, and the B strings. And what we play here is we go between the A power chord and A7, A dominant 7 chord. Just 3 notes. And we have this D string on the 7th fret, which is the A note, and it's kind of like a pedal tone. So all the other notes that we're playing, we're going to be alternating it with this string. Okay, so the rhythmical pattern goes like this. We start off with, you can start off with the A notes on the D string, or you can start with the high E string. With the high A notes, which is on the B string.
10th fret, or you can play like an octave. And then so we play the A note first, and then we play the G string on the 9th fret, the 5th. Getting back to the A note on the D string, and then we play the 7th of the A, the minor 7, which is on the 8th fret of the B string. Getting back to the A note, again G string, D string, and now here we play an octave. Okay, so as you can see, we alternate, like I said, these 3 notes against this A note here. So I'm gonna play it through again just slowly, and you can see what's going on. So it goes like this. And in the end of the riff, I'm playing a part of the D power chord, just a double stop here on the D and the G strings at the 7th fret. Then we repeat again. And last double stop that I'm playing is actually the D power chord playing here. And the reason why I'm playing here, because then it's easier to get back to the riff again. Okay, so that's the little riff that Jerry sometimes is playing between the verses after the chorus, in between the sections. Okay, so here's another section which resembles sort of solo. It's not really a solo, it's kind of more of a fill, which is being played in the middle of the song during the parts of the song. But anyway, I'm going to play it through first of all, and then I'm going to explain what I'm doing. So it goes like this. Okay, so it starts off with the high E string, 17th fret, going to B string 17. And it also starts on the offbeat, so we get one end. So on the end we start playing 17 high E, 17 B, then we go 14 on the G, slide down to the 12th fret, and then we pick 15 on the B string, back to G12, down to 10th fret, then we play B13. So we got this so far. Then we play 10 to 9 on the G string again, and this time we change now the interval. So now we play 10 on the B string, then we continue from 9 to 7 on the G string, 8 on B, then we play slide again from 7 to 5 on the G string, and here we change the interval again, so we play 5 on B, and then we have slide from 5 to 3rd fret, from 5th to 3rd fret on the G string, and then here we have on the B string from 3rd up to the 5th. Stay on this note for a little bit longer, and then we have full step bend on the high E string 6th fret, and then release slowly. So one more time, the whole thing. One more thing before we finish the lesson, I just want to mention that in the end, when we play the riff, the very last chord is going to be an F. So we have this. So instead of playing the D power chord, we play an F power chord, and that's how the song ends. Okay, so now I'm going to play all 3 riffs together back to back, sort of to summarize the whole lesson. So it goes like this.
Alright, so that was it for this lesson. I hope you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Also comment, share, subscribe if you are new to my channel. Don't forget to visit GuitarForce.com for more guitar related stuff. In the meantime, I'll see you again. Take it easy, and as always, let the force be with you.